The test goals were to assess the user experience on Suzanne Collins' website and pinpoint any usability challenges preventing users from accomplishing crucial tasks, with the ultimate goal of enhancing user interaction. The nature of the test included participants from our identified target audience, in which they were tasked with executing specific actions on the website while their interactions were monitored and documented. Following this phase, participants were invited to share their personal experiences and propose potential enhancements. The test results indicate that users experience challenges in finding reviews due to their scattered placement and varied abundance. The organization of the Works page created confusion, with most users overlooking new books on the home page. Users struggled to determine the age appropriateness of books and were frustrated by the absence of direct purchase options or immediate links to third-party sellers. The lack of social media links was a deterrent, and users were surprised by the absence of a digital subscription feature. Overall, users suggested the site needs a refresh, calling for more organized and balanced content. Recommendations include revamp the site's navigation to reduce clutter and improve visual hierarchy, enable direct book purchases and enrich book descriptions for better scanning, present a selection of reviews and awards with an option to show more, modernize the design with appealing visuals, introduce unique fan-focused content, incorporate authors' social media links in the footer, highlight an identifiable newsletter sign-up option. Finally, offer agency via filtering books by age group, rating, publication year, and genre. The proposed modifications are designed to boost user interaction and engagement. By refining design, purchase options, social media, and organization, we can make the website more intuitive and informative. By adding new features and fresh content, we'll enhance the audience connection. In essence, these changes will heighten the site's role in marketing Suzanne Collins' books, building a devoted reader base, improving reader connection and site trust, and raising overall satisfaction. The purpose of this usability test is to identify key problems users face when interacting with the website, understand challenges, and provide insight on the user experience. The test was focused on addressing key issues identified by the team in the heuristic evaluations, which were content disparity. The website's content is not well balanced, leading to potential information overload or scarcity in some areas. Unintuitive site hierarchy. The organizational structure of the site is not user-friendly, making navigation and understanding the layout difficult for users. Absence of social media connectivity. The site does not effectively integrate with social media platforms, limiting user engagement and content sharing. Lack of procuring options. The site does not offer direct book buying options, which forces users to leave the site. Unreliable external links. Some links to third-party sites do not function properly, causing a disruption in the user's journey and potentially undermining their trust in the website. Our methodologies included creating pre- and post-test questions, creating scenarios and tasks, and which data to collect. We determined which types of data to analyze and the number of participants. We'll review now the test scenarios. Usability test scenario 1 titled, You have decided to explore this website to read some reviews and descriptions of the author's books. Task 1 was to find and read one review from a fantasy book. Navigation paths were varying. The existing site has a subheading fantasy on the right-hand column, but only 33% of users navigated there. Average time spent on this task, 1 minute, 46 seconds. The success rate of task completion was 67%. While all participants were able to find a review, there were multiple paths taken and mixed comments about review placement and abundance. Task 2 was to discover what her most recent published book was about. Most users assumed the latest book was listed first on the Works page. Most users had overlooked The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, the latest publication, which was displayed on the home page but not listed in the Works page. Average time spent on this task, 1 minute, 23 seconds. The success rate of task completion was a mere 17%. The findings imply that the organization of the Works page is causing confusion for most users. The next scenario titled, You have the intention of buying one of the author's books for your niece's birthday. Task 1 was to determine which book you would like to purchase for your niece who is turning 11. Most users felt unsure and just guessed. During the post-test questionnaire, 83% of users said that there was lacking data to make an informed book purchase. The average time spent on this task was 2 minutes, 58 seconds. How users decided which book to buy. 67% read descriptions and tried to decipher if appropriate. 17% left website to find other sources, and 17% gave up on task. The test data indicates that users struggle to discern the age appropriateness of books. Task 2 was to find an option to purchase this book. 67% of users from post-test questionnaire said this was a difficult task to complete. Average time spent on this task was 2 minutes, 57 seconds. Other comments noted during test was that users were frustrated with manually search on third-party sites because the links did not directly take them to the item in need. The test data suggests that users are expressing frustration due to either an inability to buy books directly or the lack of immediate links leading to third-party sites for purchase. The third scenario, titled, "You are interested in following the author and would like to be notified when there are new book releases." Task 1 was to find the author's Instagram page. This had an expected 0% task completion success rate. 83% of users immediately scrolled to the footer to find social media icons. Half of the users decided to investigate on their own and searched Instagram. Average time spent on this task, 3 minutes, 21 seconds. According to the test data, the absence of social media links on the site appears to be deterring users. Task 2 was similar, with signing up for a digital newsletter. This also had an expected 0% success outcome. 83% of users immediately scrolled to the footer to find newsletter sign up. Average time spent on this task, 3 minutes, 37 seconds. Half of users did no further investigation. 33% of users commented they were surprised this was not an option. The data indicates that users expected this in footer and are surprised by the lack of a digital subscription feature. Other results from the post-test questionnaire included 83% of users said tab navigation was easy to use, while 67% felt overall site content was somewhat unbalanced, just above very unbalanced. Words used to describe site included DIY, simplistic, messy, dated. Users were asked how the site content met their expectations. These were low scored, as half chose some expectations met, while the other half selected did not meet expectations. The data indicates users feel this site needs updating with organized, balanced, and fresh content. Based on the results of our testing, the following recommendations are being made by our team. First, simplify the navigation structure with clear visual hierarchy. Reorganize the content and ensure clear labels for each section. Participants had difficulty finding certain information, such as genres. Next, offer the ability to purchase books on the website as participants express frustration during these tasks. Next, implement progressive disclosure concepts to not overwhelm a user's cognitive load. Provide a small subset of reviews and awards, then an optional show more link if the user decides to read further reviews. Participants found the website's design outdated and unengaging. It is recommended to update the design and engagement with modern and visually appealing elements to create a positive first impression. Up-to-date and fan-based content is desirable. Add clickable links within pictures so users can quickly link to content. Participants had difficulty finding the author's social media pages. To enhance connectivity, integrate social media and include visible links to the author's social media accounts. Furthermore, participants were not offered to stay connected via a digital newsletter or email notices. Create a newsletter sign-up that is prominent and easily discoverable option to keep visitors informed about new book releases, events, or other related happenings. Lastly, add filters to categorize books based on age groups, ratings, published year, and genre to help users quickly identify books suitable for different audiences. This will aid gift buyers and those who do not regularly visit the site. The usability testing provided massive insight on identifying key problems and challenges during the user experience. We identified multiple areas for improvement on the site, including visual hierarchy, direct purchase pathways, implementing progressive disclosure, revitalizing design and engagement, integrating social media, creating digital newsletters, and implementing filters. Incorporating our recommended 7 key modifications will significantly boost user experience and reduce usability issues, elevating the site to meet user expectations. Implementing these changes is the first step in achieving a more intuitive, user-friendly platform that develops site trust and user satisfaction. This will ultimately enable Suzanne Collins to build stronger connections with her readers and provide deeper opportunities for social engagement.